lot of mud.
Because he knew that he was doing well in that round, but he got caught getting a little bit too aggressive at the end of a right hand by Vargas, and he couldn't shake off the cobwebs.
That's a tremendous effort by.
He needed that stoppage. Remember, Humberto Soto's last fight was at a catchweight of 152 against Brandon Rios, in which he weighed in at 147. Now, Jessie Vargas right now is campaigning at 154 pounds. TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. What time is it? It is 10:09 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, April the 25th, 2019. So Jessie Vargas was having some issues getting hands laid on him against Humberto Soto. Now, you've heard that Jaime Munguia, WBO 154-pound champion, who last fight was against Dennis Hogan, where a lot of fans, a vast majority of fans had Dennis Hogan winning and saying that it was a robbery down in Mexico for Jaime Munguia. But nonetheless, we were saying that Jaime Munguia is green and all that type of stuff. But in my opinion, he beats. Oh, he melted him. In my opinion, Jaime Munguia beats this Jessie Vargas that we've seen tonight. Beats the Jessie Vargas that had 2 draws in his last fight, even though a lot of people felt that he beat Adrian Broner. But that Tubans Delorme fight, in my opinion, that was a draw. So, now the question is, he is with Freddie Roach. Does he go straight for Jaime Munguia? Because right now, Munguia is having some issues making the 154-pound limit, even though he's been making it, and his promoters, his team has been saying maybe, the reason why he's having those issues is because he's struggling to make the weight at 154. So maybe he'll look, not as green at 160, but I don't think so. So it depends on if they want to, squeeze this money, fight out. I guess it would be a money fight. I mean, we know it would be war between Jaime Munguia and Jessie Vargas. By the way, according to the California State Athletic Commission, Jessie Vargas is the highest paid fighter on this card, making $1.2 million. Remember, he was the first. Wasn't he the first major American signing or considered a major American signing by the Zone? So there's a lot of money in Jessie Vargas, and, at least he got the stoppage. He needed the stoppage. Let's listen in.
The fighting pride of Las Vegas, Jessie Vargas.
People always say they be having issues with the Zone. I've never had not one issue. Well, I don't like how they log me out of my fucking Roku and Fire TV all the time. No, my Roku TV.
Take a look at the final CompuBox numbers there. As you see, again, the respect continues. Vargas bringing Soto out
Humberto Soto, this
Vargas
was his 81st
131
fight.
to 85, throwing a few more punches, but again, Soto was throwing hard shots throughout. Be interested to see, how many rounds
last time he was
that
stopped
he
was against Matisse, right?
Did he have a real shot? The power shot's relatively close. But again, the power shots that mattered there were the final 16 of 34 that he threw, that he landed to stop Soto and put him down.
Well, his fight with Brandon Rios was also kind of close towards the end.
Also, shout out to my colleague,
Let's go to Chris Mannix
Rob
in the ring,
Suarez, who's there
Jessie,
at the fight.
Congratulations. You said coming in you wanted to look spectacular here. This probably wasn't how you scripted it, but how did you think of the way you fought?
Let's listen
Honestly,
in.
I was looking for the big shots. I was maintaining the distance every now and then, closing up on the inside, landing those body shots, slowing him down little by little. He is a crafty veteran. We do know that.
The crafty
and
little
you've
fox.
seen it today. He fought in spurts, but he made it look elusive. All of a sudden, he would come out with 6-8 flurries. They wouldn't all land, but the judges would see it. So I knew what he was doing, so I was trying to dictate the pace, put the pressure on, and at times let him come in so I can counterpunch him. That's exactly how the fight finished. He came in, I caught him with the right hand. I hope that everyone here, ojalá y les gustó la pelea, disfrutaron de una gran noche de boxeo. Muchas gracias a todos por venir. Un guerrero, la verdad, en mi oponente, Humberto Soto, le doy todo el crédito. Saludos a los Mochis, Los Ángeles, Las Vegas, Guerrero, todos saludos.
You took that cut, Jessie, in the accidental headbutt in the second round. You looked really frustrated when it happened. How did that change your approach to the fight?
It was really frustrating. It was only the first round. All of a sudden, we start off with a headbutt. I'm already thinking, wow, all right, what's this fight going to lead into? I better keep the distance. I better make sure to knowing exactly where he's at his precise moment. That way he doesn't come in with his head and we come into headbutts again. I'm not saying it was intentional, but in the first round, first thing that happens is a headbutt. I knew I had to be cautious and aware. Not cautious, more aware than anything. That way another cut wouldn't happen. I already have one laceration here, as you can see. I'm scarred for life again. because of this beautiful sport, but I love it, and I love to entertain everyone that's here. I want to thank everyone. I want to thank everybody for coming out. Matchroom Boxing, Eddie Hearn, Guadalupe Valencia, Al Heyman. Thank you all for your support.
What did you learn about yourself fighting?
Freddie Roach as well.
Of course, with Freddie Roach. What did you learn about yourself fighting for the first time as you make that move into the junior middleweight division? What do you think you're ready for in your next fight?
You know what? I'm ready for whatever comes. I'm going to let Eddie Hearn, my advisors, take care of whatever's next, whoever I face. I'm looking forward, like I said before, I'm still targeting a world championship. And I haven't got a KO in more than 5 years, I'd say. So it says something that I finished it with a KO this night. I was precise. I was looking for my shots. I was taking my time like a true experienced fighter. And I want to thank my trainer, Freddie Roach, because of it. It was a long 3-month camp that I had here in Los Angeles. A huge sacrifice. I've never left Las Vegas until now. But you know what? It paid off with dividends.
Thanks, Jesse.
Thank you.
Brian?
All right, nice performance there by Jessie Vargas, and he's slick on the mic.
Yeah, you know, that was a knockout that he needed, man. You know, because he was looking real bad in there. Not bad, but you know, he couldn't. You know, like for him to go in there against Humberto Soto, and he's young and competing at 154 pounds. I personally feel that he has the power of a 140-pound fighter. You know, with the body of a 147. Now he's competing at 154 pounds. Shit, he was the card so far. I had woke up a little too late. I woke up as the Anthony Sims card was ending. So I got to catch up on the rest of this. Danny Roman versus TJ Doheny is next. Shout out to Jessie Vargas. I mean, I like him. His fights are always exciting. And also, he was the first ever American show on the Zone with Tomas Delorme. It was October the 6th, right, last year. And they debuted the week before or 2 weeks before with Joshua, right? Yeah. We're going to see what's next, though. Here's the 154-pound division. Here's where he's trying to get a belt at. You know, I mean, Jamel Charlo, Tony Harrison, they're fighting June the 23rd. Jared Hurd and Julian Williams fighting soon. I forgot the exact date. You know, we don't know what Brian Castano's doing. You know, what if you know, they pull a power move and, you know, Jessie Vargas, who's ranked at 147, but likely this month, upcoming month, he'll be ranked at 154 by the WBO. What if they try to holler at Brian Carlos Castano? Unless Al Heyman and Showtime picked up, or Al Heyman PBC picked up an option on Castano after the Lara fight, just to make sure they try to keep this belt, you know, in-house. Maybe try to get, you know, Erickson Lubin to get it or something like that. You know, but at 154, you know, I mean, maybe, you know, if Jaime Munguia, maybe, you know, there's still a chance of Kell Brook versus Jessie Vargas, but not. Kell Brook seems to be like focusing on 147 and maybe the possibility of a Terrence Crawford fight. But let me get to the rest of the card. I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. We cover every single major fight live. I'm TstreeT Controversy. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. We're not doing it for our health.